my gosh.
Oh!
Families across Australia are battling a clutter crisis.
This is what we took out of your house.
Oh, my God.
All of them are desperate for help.
All this is weighing you down. You have to let it go.
Peter Walsh frees them from the stuff holding them back.
Yes!
While Cherie Barber renovates their cleared-out homes. And Angie Kent brings old treasures back to life.
I'm excited about that.
Me too.
It's the biggest
Oh, my God!
transformation
I can't believe this.
of their lives. Childcare worker Renata lives alone. After her adult kids, Linda, David, Nick and Stephen, moved out of the family home.
My mum is quite selfless. She doesn't ever put herself first. She worked her butt off just trying to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and there was food on the table.
After Renata's marriage ended, the single mum spent the last 20 years working 2 jobs to make ends meet.
Working 7 days, you're not living, you're surviving. It's been financially tough. My big thing was to hang on to the house.
And that constant battle to stay afloat has taken its toll.
There's like 30 years of build-up stuff that Mum's bought and thinks that she's going to use, but it just sits there collecting dust.
I have a daughter now and we come here, but it's just not a baby-safe place for her to be in.
To add to the chaos, the house is full of renovations the family started, but ran out of money to finish.
The children won't come here. I don't think it's that bad, but they say, Mum, it's embarrassing. So I need help.
Like so many single parents doing it tough, Renata's an unsung Aussie hero. She's worked so hard to raise her kids and keep a roof over their heads, but now that cluttered home is getting between her and her family.
Renata! Hello! How are you, darling?
Hi, come on in.
Great.
Here we go.
Wow, hey guys. This has to be the family. Hey.
Hello.
But Steve's not here, right?
Couldn't make it today, no.
Okay, so tell us about this room.
This is our lounge and dining. It's had better days. Nothing seems to be working in here, sort of half-finished jobs.
It's been unfinished for, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Yeah, that's right.
That long, okay.
Yeah.
What's gone wrong?
Life, busy,
Okay.
trying to survive, just overwhelmed.
So, do you guys come over here much?
No, not much.
Nick, what would you love in this space for you and your daughter?
Just a nice, clean space and she can run around. You don't have to watch her, you know.
Okay. If there were one word that describes how you feel about this house, what would that word be, David?
Isolating.
Isolating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Embarrassed?
Okay. Renata, do you feel judged?
Definitely. That's why I don't invite anybody in here. Actually, I'm judged by my children too. I'm judged by everybody, yeah.
Cherie, what are you seeing?
I love the size of this room. It's incredible. It's like a double-sized lounge room.
Yeah.
But I'm looking around and there's some really crazy stuff going on. We've got different flooring materials here. So we've got like dark brown, light brown.
There was carpet and then we ripped it up and this is just what it looks like underneath.
It feels like a construction zone.
Yeah.
What's this little setup over here?
That trolley represents my 50th birthday. It ended up being tucked away and we just store things on it now.
Okay, so when you see that, you have hope for future
That is hope,
entertainment.
yeah.
Okay.
I've already got some fun ideas on how to zhuzh up this little cart to help Renata throw some lively parties and spend some quality time with her family once again.
I noticed there's a lot of blankets and so on the couch. Do you hibernate there?
I sleep there a lot. The other rooms are a bit of out of control, and I just close the door and don't go in there. So that's my way of dealing with all of that.
Renata, why don't you and I go and look at the other rooms? Come on, let's go.
Okay.
While the living room is in a state of disrepair, down the hall, Nick's old bedroom has become a dumping ground for clutter.
Oh, okay. Wow. Talk to me about this room.
I'm not very good at throwing things out, Pete.
Okay.
I seem to just dump and run. I'd close the door and out of sight, out of mind, out of sight.
Of the stuff in this room, how much do you think you would ever need or use?
Probably 10% of it, I reckon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. It just feels kind of sad.
It's sad, yeah.
Okay.
This room's lost all purpose and become totally unusable. So I want to find out why Renata's given up on this part of the house, including her own bedroom that she doesn't even sleep in.
Wow.
I know. Doesn't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't. So why are we here?
I've had a few really difficult years. So I lost my cousin, and life has been really difficult the last 3 years, 3.5 years since he's been gone.
He died suddenly, I take it.
He did, and we're all of us are still in total grief over it. My cousin was my best friend my entire life, and when he passed away, I had no will to do anything really, or to talk to anyone, or to clean, or to cook, or to do anything. He was my protector when my dad passed away when I was 12. And, you know, when my marriage broke up, I was never alone because of him.
Yeah.
And now I'm alone. Like, now that he's gone, now I feel really, very, very much alone. Sorry.
There's such a sense of being abandoned.
Yeah. Seems to follow me throughout my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, other people don't live like this, and it makes you feel like a failure.
But that's because other people haven't been through the depth of
Emotions,
loss and grief. You've raised your 4 beautiful kids by yourself.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You've worked non-stop 7 days a week
Yeah.
to own this house. But the last person in all of this who's been cared for, who's been looked after, who's been nurtured.
I know. It's my turn.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pack all this up.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
To help sort out their mum's life, Renata's kids pitch in to remove everything from the house. While Peter takes care of anything fragile.
We need to pack all these bottles safely. You lay them alternatively. Super easy, safely, easily transported. Good.
I think Mum's feeling a bit overwhelmed with it all happening.
I don't think she even realises what a big task is to still lay ahead. She definitely needs to be pushed to really start throwing some things away.
Coming up, as the team take on the ambitious Reno,
Oh my God.
Renata's confronted with her massive clutter problem.
I'm in shock.
Thousands of items are being removed from Renata's home after mountains of clutter and half-done renovations mean her kids avoid coming over to visit.
Pass it down the hallway.
Down. This is the way to do it.
In the spare room, Angie uncovers some treasures amongst the mess.
Family means the world to Renata, but her pics from the past are in danger of getting damaged or even lost. So I'm going to find a way to preserve and showcase these precious memories.
With the last of the boxes loaded up, everything's taken to a nearby warehouse, where it's unpacked by an army of movers and laid out into categories.
It's about another 30 paces.
After years of working hard as a single mum to provide for her kids, Renata feels judged for letting things get out of control, and I suspect she's hung onto all this stuff as a way to avoid dealing with that hurt. So culling the clutter could be a real challenge.
Renata, Linda, David, from the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes and have a look at what came out of your home. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It all the way goes back there. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whoa. That is wild.
I'm in shock, I think. I can't believe that's all come out of our home.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah? So, I want to give you a bit of a tour of what we see here, OK? Here we go. On this back wall here, 115 pairs of shoes. Not to mention this whole back wall covered in racks and racks of clothes. On this table here, 1,200 books. If you read one book a week, it would take you 24 years to read every book that you have here.
Oh my gosh.
This is all of the linen, nearly 350 pieces of linen that came out of your home. All of this took 267 moving boxes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is years and years of accumulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, never been dealt with. David was 4 when my marriage fell apart, and pretty much we've been on our own since. I wasn't sure how I was going to cope. I used to buy a lot of stuff just in case I need it one day, and before you know it, it just builds up.
We are going to have to actively cut down the volume of this by at least 80%.
Oh, goodness.
Because this is about yesterday. This is about your past.
Yep.
This is about what was.
Yep.
So you now have to start making choices about the life that you now want. Let's go. Come on, let's do it.
With the clutter gone from the house, Cherie can get started.
After Renata ran out of cash to finish half-done renos, this place was left in such a bad state, it really put off her kids from visiting. So I want to transform the living room into a welcoming social hub for family gatherings. Convert the once chaotic spare room into a kid haven for Renata's granddaughter Sunday to have sleepovers. And turn the master bedroom into a tranquil retreat where Renata will want to sleep in her own bed again. All of that in just 2 days.
First up, the team pull apart the living room and rectify leftover issues from the abandoned renovations. While Cherie and Tradie Paul map out plans to give the room a wow factor.
I want to create this amazing focal wall because as you walk through the doorway, it's the first thing you see. So fireplace, like a central column through here, TV overhead.
Yep.
Bookcases.
Is that all tiled around
All tiled. It's going to look amazing. That's it. Renata had all her furniture pushed out to the sides, leaving a big empty space in the middle. So I want to create distinct zones by turning the lounge to face the feature wall and move the dining area to the other side. Trouble is, the existing doorway is right where I want the table. So we're going to have to create a new entrance further along the wall and board up the old doorway.
So here's a sheet. Stay or go?
That can stay.
Throw it. Look how old that is.
Yeah.
No, keep that one.
Back at the warehouse, Renata's first task is to reduce her huge pile of linen.
We need to keep that one. Yeah.
But so far, she's having a hard time letting things go.
This black one?
We use those, Linda.
On what
Keep.
bed?
On one of the beds. I don't know if it's a
Okay,
queen
there's
or a double. We've got 2 queens in the house, so we'll need it.
Linda, David and their 2 siblings are all adults now and have moved out of home.
Keep.
Yet Renata's still clinging on to enough for a family of 5.
We'll keep that.
But if she doesn't start getting rid of things, she's never going to have a clutter-free home for a family to come and visit. These guys, stay or go. Now be strong. Will these create the kind of home you want?
But they're really, really nice. Maybe.
Where? Where will they live? With thousands of items still to sort through, I'm already worried we could have a big problem on our hands. Listen, this is your job now, to create the home that you want. Be strong.
Okay.
So, do these have a place in your home?
Yes.
Okay.
Peter is still having trouble convincing Renata to let go of her excess linen.
What about this, Mum?
Keep. That's a good blanket.
With David and Linda also trying to help their mum out.
Keep that.
Sure.
Yeah. This thing?
Gross.
I'll keep that.
Shifting her mindset from being a struggling single mum to life without kids living at home is clearly a challenge for Renata. And like many parents, she's putting off dealing with that difficult change.
I'm pretty sure we need those pillowcases.
Okay.
Yeah.
But by holding on to too much stuff, she's also in danger of losing items of real value to her amongst the mess.
Oh, look. David, this is your christening outfit.
Chuck it out.
Oh, no. David.
Well, just let's slow it all down for a second. So
Do
what's...
you know, some people have things to pass down. This is all I have.
I'm not...
I have each of them. Like I've got.
Who are you going to pass that down
this one's
to?
yours.
Okay, so tell me what the plan is. Tell me in your mind what the plan is.
When Linda has a baby one day, that I give this to her for her baby's christening.
Oh, that's cute.
Get rid of it.
No, keep that one.
It's sentimental to me because it belonged to her.
Got it. So then, is this important or is this important?
This is important to me.
Yeah, but if it's important and you can't find it, you don't even own it in a way.
You're right. Yeah. You're right.
I think Renata's beginning to realise that when we surround ourselves with meaningless clutter, we lose sight of the real treasures.
They're all old. They can all go.
What about this
go. Keep that one. Go. This all go. Yeah. Go.
Okay, good.
They can stay.
By keeping only what's truly loved, used and needed,
This can go.
Renata can acknowledge the past, plan for the future and still live life in the present.
This is all old news. They're going.
All going.
All gone.
Fingers crossed, we're on our way. Look at what is leaving, all that is going to donation,
Bye-bye.
and you've got 3 boxes that are staying.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really,
and of
really
course,
good.
the important stuff.
Yeah.
We've still got a ton to do. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good, move on.
At Renata's house, Cherie's paint crew arrives to tackle the massive repair job.
There's plenty of patching up needed from the unfinished reno that stalled after Renata ran out of funds. But I also want to give this place a whole new lease on life. The spare room was pretty much used as an overfilled closet, but now I'm turning it into a pastel blue kids' room for Renata's granddaughter to come and stay. And while the master bedroom was a stress-filled mess, I've now chosen a calming salmon pink, so Renata will want to spend time in here again. Plus, in both rooms, I'm adding timber moulding to the walls to give them texture and personality that'll make them really pop.
In the living room, cabinets are going in to form part of the feature wall, as a new air conditioning unit arrives to replace the old malfunctioning one.
At the moment, this aircon unit that's smack bang right in the middle of my feature wall.
I think it would be much better if I put it above the door there, just so it's more efficient
Yep,
for this space.
circulates air around the room a bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's move this out.
The family had ripped up carpet in the living room, exposing badly joined flooring underneath, which they lived with for more than 10 years. And now it's causing Cherie's team a real problem.
We have a 5 to 6 mil difference in height between these two sections here, so we need to sand it down, get it nice and flat. I've got new floating floorboards arriving soon to cover the patchy floor, and it's got to be completely level. Otherwise, the boards being laid on top could bend or even split. So I'm hoping this won't take too long, as I've got tradies booked back to back, and we can't afford the reno to fall behind schedule.
Stay or go?
Stay.
Okay.
Renata's now tackling the enormous collection of clothes that had overrun her bedroom and meant she slept in the living room.
Stay. Stay.
But she's not letting much go.
That's gonna stay.
While her kids are having no such problem parting with their old clothes, despite our earlier progress, Renata's still blinded by her clutter.
Stay. Stay.
So if we have any chance of moving forward, I need to help her see what effect it's having on her family.
What has been your single intention with all of these things?
For a better life.
So that's been the intention.
Yep.
However, with every intention, there can also be
Impact. Okay.
It's clear to me Renata's been in survival mode for decades. First, after her marriage breakdown, then as a single working mum, and most recently, the death of her cousin.
this impact continues now.
But by overcompensating with clutter, she's missed what's right in front of her.
How does it reverberate for you now? What are you thinking, Linda?
I mean, I feel like our relationship has gone distant. Like, I don't come over, my partner doesn't come over. Like, we've been together for about 18 months now, but yeah, he's never stepped foot into my mum's house.
Why?
I don't want him to come over. I don't think it's a inviting place to have people over. I almost feel a little bit guilty for feeling the way that I've been feeling. I think just being the eldest and like I thought, you know, I felt like I had to take on a responsibility because Mum was always working, so it'd be me looking after my brothers. I don't think I really maybe stepped up as what I should have.
So again, what you have missed is the impact of this.
I've lost my way. I can see that now. Yep. I guess it was the fear of my children missing out is why I had to have everything. Just sad that I've put everybody through this. We don't need any stuff, we just need each other. And memories, happy memories moving forward. It's our time.
Finally, Renata is listening to her kids and seeing that they're more important than possessions.
Okay, here, stay or go?
Go.
Stay or go?
Go.
But while we still have a lot of work to do,
Actually, I don't think I'm ever going to wear this. Throw that out.
Okay.
this is a big step in the right direction.
This can go too.
Yep.
That can go.
Okay, good. Amazing job. All of these are going off to donation. You're keeping these
Beautiful.
and 2 racks.
I feel like I can breathe.
Really? Okay, well, let's keep moving. Out of here, let's go.
Upstairs, Angie's giving Renata's neglected drinks trolley a much-needed makeover.
This was buried under clutter at the house and never used. So I'm giving it a second chance at life to help Renata host family celebrations. As it's a bit boring, I'm adding some bling by spraying the frame gold. And to really get the party going, I brought some funky glassware, a fancy cocktail kit, and a quirky disco light.
Coming up, Peter pushes Renata out of her comfort zone.
Oh, you can't can't do that.
I can do that.
At the reno, installers have arrived to lay new floorboards in the living room, putting pressure on to fix the old uneven floor.
We've been sanding down the join between the floor's two sections, reducing that sharp height drop to as flat as we can make it, give or take a millimetre. But we're out of time, so hopefully now it's within tolerance. Can you maybe put your level on and just make sure that's okay?
Yep, that's perfect.
Good job, James. It's such a relief we can now push on with installing the new floating floorboards.
Cherie's feature wall is also racing forward, with the new electric fireplace arriving to take centre stage.
Not only will the column we're building house the fireplace, but we're covering it with vertically stacked subway tiles, reaching from floor to ceiling, so it really stands out.
That's a bit awkward.
Oh no! And to tie it all together, I'm going to get creative with Renata's existing dining table, which will go in the corner of the living room. So I'm thinking install the tiles on the top of the table to match the fireplace.
Yeah.
Green is the homeowner's favourite colour, so she's going to absolutely love this.
Talk to me about what we have here.
A bit of an obsession. You'll notice there's a lot of cookbooks.
I do notice that.
I collect a lot of healthy recipe books.
Yeah?
Peter is now helping Renata sort through her 1,200 lifestyle and self-help books.
One of the things I see here is another Renata.
Okay.
The Renata who doesn't seem to be quite enough. Like, I just have to look at the title.
Yep.
Who doesn't eat well enough.
Yep.
The Renata who doesn't cook well enough. The Renata who doesn't have a master plan.
Books can be a terrific source of information, but when I look at Renata's collection, all I see is an extraordinary insight into her insecurities.
They're great books, but I'll tell you something that's even greater. Exactly how you are.
Nobody's ever told me that before. I've grown up with, I still get it, yeah. Never good enough, no matter what you do.
Who has told you that?
People that are closest to me, I guess. Yeah. Never good enough for Mum.
And you see that that's clutter.
My dad passed away when I was 12. So Mum was on her own a lot. It's really strange. My mum's life and my life seemed to be a very similar path. Had to work day and night to make sure that we had, you know, the roof over our heads, same sort of thing. So I can kind of relate to her now. I will always say, you know, I'm good enough the way that I am, but it just never seems to be good enough, yeah.
Say that again. You are good enough as you are.
We're all different, that's right.
No, no, no. You are good enough as you are. Say that.
I am good enough as I am, yeah.
You are one of the most impressive people I've met. You've raised 4 incredible kids.
Yeah.
You've held the family together. You've kept from losing the house. You've worked 2 jobs, 7 days a week. You are good enough as you are. Here.
Oh, you can't do that.
I can do that. That book isn't a book to me. It's a statement to you, you're not enough. And if a book is telling you you're not enough, it doesn't belong in your library.
Okay.
Let's get started on this,
Okay.
okay? Stay or go?
Go.
Good.
Go.
Good?
Go.
Okay, good. Here we go.
Is it going? Going. Going.
At last, I can feel some real momentum. The physical clutter's going, and Renata's letting go of the self-doubt that was holding her back.
We started with 1,200 books.
Yeah.
Look at this. 16 boxes
Gone.
of books going to donation and 120 books that you are keeping. Books that build you up.
This is a new me. Yeah.
We've got more to do. Let's go.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you.
You're the best. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Back at the house, the team is also making good progress. New floorboards in the living room are almost done. The old doorway is being sealed off to make space for the new dining zone. And wall panelling is going up.
Not only do these group panels look great, but they're a fast fix to cover up the closed-off door and hide the damage left by the family's abandoned reno. And now the dining table's ready, I can work out the best height for the elegant pendant light I've chosen. So, I want it to sit low because I want it to sort of create a bit of ambience. About there?
Yeah,
That's perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
While the TV gets installed above the fireplace, outside, new bedroom furniture is being delivered. And Renata's son, Nick, stops by to help put it together for his daughter, Sunday.
So you've grown up in this house?
Yeah, this was my old room.
I love that.
Funny how it's worked out.
Yes. And how old is Sunday?
She's 15 months now.
Has she stayed at Grandma's much in the past?
Never.
Yeah.
She's never stayed over yet.
Why's that?
Just because there's no room for her and no spare bedroom. Every room was cluttered and it was just for safety issues as well.
Once this room is done, she'll stay over a lot?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and how do
Yeah,
you think
hopefully
that...
we'll palm her off and we can go out on dates and yeah.
Ah, nice.
It'll be good.
And so how do you think it's going to make Renata feel to have Sunday finally sleeping in her house?
Oh, she'll be over the moon. And now she will see her a lot more.
And what do you think Sunday will think of a new room?
Yeah, she'll love it. She's just come out of her cot, so this bed's pretty perfect for her.
Yeah.
Coming up, Peter and Renata make a priceless find.
Oh, that's very special.
And the Reno team rush to be ready in time.
That can go.
Can this go?
Yeah.
Renata's now sorting through family mementos that had been buried under clutter for decades when Peter makes a discovery.
What do we got here?
Oh, that's very special. When I was real little, Grandma and Grandpa from Croatia, Baba and Dida, came to visit, and I clearly remember them being with my dad, having a few drinks for sure.
Okay. Oh.
And, you know, just singing songs all night, and they recorded it, and this is it. Dad's been gone for a long time, and back in those days, we didn't have video cameras. I've got absolutely, like, no memory of him other than what I have here and here, and just the few photos that I have
You know
of
that
Dad.
these also deteriorate.
I would be too scared to play that, to be honest.
As Renata keeps sorting, Peter quickly takes his find upstairs for Angie to look after.
This is the best treasure of all time.
Well, this is exciting, and I reckon I've already got a great idea of how to couple this 1970s recording with the family photos I found back at the house. I can't wait to see Renata's reaction when it's all married together.
This can donate and this can donate.
Okay, you are the best.
Back downstairs, Renata, Linda and David are now clearing the last of the clutter.
This little guy?
Donate. All of that's donate.
Good.
With the mum of four now finding it easier to let things go.
Wow, I can't believe this is going.
This is a new person.
Okay.
By pushing through her insecurities
Good. Good job.
and having some fun with everyone along the way.
That's a mosquito.
I know exactly what it is.
Donate.
Love you.
Finally, it's time to find out if Renata has reached her goal of culling 80% of the clutter.
On the count of three, I want you to open your eyes and have a look at how much you have decided to keep, because it is absolutely astounding. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It almost feels like it's not enough.
You started with 267 boxes. You have got down to 51 boxes, which is an incredible drop of 81%.
81%. We did it. Woo! I feel like a completely different person. I feel like I'm in control. I didn't think I had it in me to part with all this stuff that's been weighing me down for so long.
This is super duper impressive, but I want you to see what's behind you. Ready? Turn around.
Wow.
God. Wow.
You are donating this to Salvos. Over 1,000 books, 800 pieces of clothing. Look at all this furniture. And it is going to be like the cash donation of $7,500.
Wow. Wow. I didn't think that.
That's a hefty, hefty donation.
Wow.
How are you feeling right now?
Really happy. Yep. Feeling free.
Dave, how do you think this exercise will make life in the house different?
I think it'll have a snowball effect to move forward.
Okay, I love that.
This is now a fresh start moving forward, and it's an opportunity for us as a family to reset and build a better life.
All the donations go off to a local charity shop. While Angie packs the things being kept so she can take them back to the house.
Perfect.
At the renovation, the team is still working hard to get everything ready in time. As Peter organises each room, Angie sets up the revamped drinks trolley and lays out welcome home gifts, while new styling items arrive for Cherie to fit out the main bedroom.
Awesome. All right, so we've got cushions, quilts, pillows. I actually used the Kmart quilt as my colour inspiration in the whole room. Good, huh?
I like it, yeah.
All right, let's get this bed made.
Righty.
Lastly, the all-important clean-up gets underway, as construction rubbish is disposed of responsibly.
This place is barely recognisable from the state it was in just 2 days ago. Now it's a warm, inviting home for Renata to enjoy and share with her family.
Next, the family are blown away by the transformed home.
Oh my God!
And to experience Space Invaders firsthand, scan this QR code with your phone to step inside our 3D virtual home. Help Peter declutter as you explore every room, shop the look, and discover hidden treasures. Scan now to start your Space Invaders journey. Renata, along with her kids, Nick, Linda and David, are about to see their newly renovated family home.
Feeling really excited. I've had a lot of healing through this process. The stuff was obviously blocking everything for me. I feel like a different person.
It's been a really eye-opening experience. I think it's probably brought our family a little bit closer.
Renata, Linda, David and Nick, when we first came into this room, it was a room that nobody wanted to spend any time in. Although, Renata, you slept in this room because you didn't want to go into any other room in the house. You wanted a space where the whole family could reconnect and spend time together. Well, that moment has arrived. On the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes and check out your brand new living room. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Oh, that's so different.
Oh my God! Is this my home?
Oh, yeah.
the once unsafe, half-renovated and poorly laid out living room is now a welcoming space with a striking new colour scheme and 2 distinct zones for the whole family to gather and relax.
Oh my God! I can't believe this.
We've created this beautiful feature wall for you. You've got your TV. You've now got a proper seating area where you can sit as a family. You've got this beautiful fireplace now, so it's going to be great in winter. We moved the doorway, so you had this central dining area. So this is your old table as well. So instead of throwing it out, we tiled it in the same tiles as the fireplace.
It's just so beautiful, and it's actually so me.
So, Ange, you've been busy.
I've been busy. I've got a little first part of a treaty.
Okay.
I'll just grab it in here.
Renata's neglected trolley had become a cluttered mess, so Angie has turned it into a stylish cocktail cart.
It looks fantastic. I love it.
Welcome to Renata's bar.
Perfect.
The kids are going to want to come around all the time.
We're definitely having your birthday party here next week. And we're definitely having Christmas here.
How about you and these guys
Yes.
mix a little something up while we have got
I
a couple
like
of other
that.
things to show Renata. Come on, let's go. Come on.
The main bedroom had become so overwhelming that Renata no longer slept in her own bed.
Let's go.
Oh. Oh, my goodness. Wow. This is all mine.
It's now a tranquil retreat where Renata can rest and relax.
Oh! I love it.
Step back over
I love
here.
it.
I wanted to create a space just for you, and I just thought, well, why don't we go with the sort of blush, pinky,
Nice.
salmon themes. You've got these beautiful curtains.
They are beautiful. I've had so much dread around me, like so much heaviness, and that's just gone. You guys have changed my life.
The spare room was closed off by Renata after it became a dumping ground for clutter.
Oh.
Welcome to Sunday's room.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
It's now a child-friendly space for Sunday to sleep over and bond with her grandmother.
So beautiful.
We've stuck this beautiful decorative moulding on the wall. We've painted throughout. It's got this fun lighting and a little play area, so everything a little girl could want.
What does this room mean for you and for your granddaughter Sunday?
It means that I can be grandma. Yeah, I couldn't be grandma before. Now I can be grandma.
And that's where we wanted to get you, from clutter to family.
Yeah. Now I can have my little granddaughter come over and play, and she'll be safe. So there's going to be lifelong memories created in that room.
Back in the living room, Angie has one last gift to reveal.
I've got a little surprise.
Oh, what's going on?
You know how you gave me this?
Oh.
This is absolute gold.
The old tape, found buried in clutter, was recorded a few years before Renata's dad passed away and featured him singing Croatian songs. So Angie combined the sound with family photos so they can be cherished forever.
Oh. Cheers.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's my dad.
Yeah?
It's a shame he's not here to see us all. He would have loved this, and he would have loved you guys. Yeah. This beautiful new home is mind-blowing, life-changing. I'm feeling elated and eternally grateful.
Finally, Renata's other son, Stephen, and Nick's daughter, Sunday, arrived to see the transformation.
Wow. Oh my God.
I don't think anyone's going to want to leave. It's just going to mean a lot more family time, a lot more bonding time for sure. Are you happy? Guess what? Now we have a house like everybody else does.
The looks on my children's faces just says it all. And they're all hanging around. No one's running out of here in a hurry tonight. So looking forward to lots of new memories ahead.
The half-finished reno and clutter had come between this hard-working single mum and her kids, with grief and insecurities holding Renata back. But by boosting her self-confidence, she's reclaimed her life and can now enjoy sharing her beautiful home with her family once more.